Hello, ACG Pittsburgh. My name is Brooke Addis. I am the growth manager at Transform Labs, and this is my Future Corporate Leaders Spotlight. The most exciting part about my job as a growth manager is running the company podcast. It sounds crazy to even say that I was given the opportunity to do that, but the introductions it leads to, the building of relationships with people I'm already working with, the audience it brings me, it's incredible. And it's not something I ever thought that would be in my day-to-day job. That seems like a fun side project you do with your friends on the weekend after brunch. But yeah, I think it's the coolest and most fulfilling part of my job right now. A professional skill that I am trying to work on right now is administrative tasking timelines. I'm really good at meeting deadlines. I'm really solid at facilitating and organizing. I think I get lost in my own competitive edge and drive to do more, and sometimes do not leave enough time for the things that have to get done, and also the work that I don't really love to do. So right now I'm working on larger split up blocks of time in my calendar to be better. I originally got introduced to the FCL board by a friend who started as a business acquaintance and wanted to work with them. That was the whole reason. I also had the goal at the time to get on a board, and being offered it was awesome. The reason now looking back that I actually joined is because I wanted to do something where I would have connections that I don't typically connect with on a regular basis in industries that are sometimes hard to track down. So yeah, it was for growth and challenge of navigating a new group of people. I, unlike a lot of people on the board currently, work in technology for a strategy firm that's been around for 31 years. And something that is really fascinating to me right now is how artificial intelligence tools and capabilities are affecting the financial world, contracts, and what happens in mergers and acquisitions. It is such an unknown territory, and there is so much legal and political and other things that go into it, but it's fascinating. And I have two AI tools that keep my feet up to date with some of that sourcing. My favorite thing about building my career in Pittsburgh is that it's a small city, big town vibe. It doesn't take long to start running into the same people or being in the same circles. But what does take a long time is building trust, because everyone knows someone. So it's a challenge in and of itself to build the relationships and make those authentic and genuine. The tool that I cannot live without, I actually have with me. It's my Remarkable. Life-changing. I've had it for over a year. I can get easily distracted, and I love writing lists. This is better for me than an iPad because it just does what I need it to. It is a digital notebook, but it also can do text and transfer documents. I like that there's no distractions, and it looks nice. A productivity habit of mine is time blocking my schedule. I think the challenge for me is that I have to have some reward to look forward to. So right now, especially because of the cold weather, we're filming this in February 2026. I am really into puzzles, so I will block X amount of time for task X, Y, and Z, and then I will put like 5 pieces to the puzzle that's on my puzzle table in my dining room. Yeah, I think looking for that little reward or treat after I finish some things motivates me to get things done. If I could go back and give myself any career advice, it would be this. You will figure it out. There were multiple times in my very early 20s where I thought, this is the end of the world. This is the end of my career. This is the end of everything that I know. And that's not true. I have pivoted to a completely different path than I ever thought I would be on, and I'm happier than I've ever been. And it's because I finally just trusted the process and started doing it.